But what I would like to ask you is about the legitimacy of the Houthis themselves. In one of your articles, you said that for the first time in their history since the Arab Spring, they managed to accumulate this national force. They really do seem to have the backing of large portions of the Yemeni society. If that's indeed the case, doesn't that mean that Saudi Arabia, with the consent of the international community, or with the consent of the West, I should say, is actually launching air attacks against the Yemeni people, or at least a significant portion of the Yemeni people?
You know, it's become almost a cliche to talk about Yemen as the latest sectarian war where the Sunnis and the Shias of this world are battling it out against one another, Iran supporting the Shias and the Saudis supporting the Sunnis. This is just a total fallacy. What is happening in Yemen is not a sectarian war. It did not begin as a sectarian war, but unfortunately it does have the potential to turn out to become a sectarian war, depending on the actions of, on the one hand, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the other hand, the Islamic Republic of Iran. But it's not too late to prevent it. And if you listen to some of the Iranian officials who just today are talking about, perhaps sitting down and talking to the Saudis and finding common ground, that would be an important step. Finding common ground between Iran and Saudi Arabia wouldn't only help in Yemen, but it could potentially help elsewhere, particularly in Iraq and Syria. Because if you look at the regional map today in the Middle East, you see two countries that are backing various proxy groups against one another, from the Palestinians to Lebanon to Syria to Iraq to Yemen and Pakistan and Afghanistan. Those two countries are Iran and Saudi Arabia. If they readjust their policies, I think the entire region would be better off for it.